Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, and nanas and papas, or if you prefer, grandmothers and grandfathers, and baseball fans everywhere. Hello and welcome to Day 10 of the Valley Baseball League's 2020 Rewind season. If you happen to be just tuning in now, this is the 2019 season in Rewind. Yes, that's right. These games are played last year. We'd be bringing you games except for our season was canceled because of COVID-19 on April 2nd of this year. Anyway, we are sorry that we can't bring you new games, but we love what's been happening in the Valley, so we are bringing you that action anyway. I got to tell you, I tuned in Sunday night to check out the game against the Strasburg Express playing the Purcellville Cannons. It was a walk-off home run that ended that one. And I got to tell you, it was just so refreshing to hear the sound of a ball game kind of come, the call of the game, the pace of the play, and to see that exciting finish. I don't know how you're experiencing these. I do want to know how you're experiencing them. So as always, we're going to encourage you to drop us an email at vbleague@isomermedia.com. That's vbleague@isomermedia.com, and let us know. If you want more history than the last year's game, please tune in to John Leonard's All Things Valley League. All Things Valley League. He's doing a 7-year look back each day, this day in the Valley for the last 7 years. Amazing stuff. And if you want to follow along closely with what we're covering this year, John Leonard produced an amazing 2019 annual. You can find the advertisement for it at the top of the Valley League page. I'd love to have you get it and follow along. It's a great resource. But anyway, today we are going to talk about craziness in the Valley League. What does craziness look like? Well, let me take you back to one of the first interviews I ever did covering the Valley Baseball League. This is back from 2016. This is a loyal Royal fan. Give a listen to what he had to say.
The night before, they played Staunton here and beat them 5-4, and they go down to Staunton the next night and get beat 19-0. So
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. That's right.
Yeah, so that's what craziness is in the Valley League. But let's dial it up by like 100 years. That's right. Jay Wagner was on the call. He did the play-by-play for this particular game. And he was so excited after the game, he called me up. We put the last part of the game up on YouTube so people could watch it again. Jay said that he couldn't find anything like this dating back in the major leagues to like 1907. So that's how crazy the Valley League can be. But hey, don't take my word for it. Let's bring in the crew and let's figure out what they say craziness is. Everybody say hi to, where are you? Everybody say hi to Aaron.
Hey, baseball fans.
And everybody say hi to Jordan.
Ball fans, what's up? Oh my God, we have a game for you tonight. We really do.
Yeah, run with it. Lay it out without giving away the happy ending for at least one of the teams.
Graham, I still can't believe it. And you know what? And we've joked about this in past games about me being a Cub fan. And the craziest thing that I can think of is back to the 2003 Steve Bartman game. I'll go on a limb and say this is even crazier because it is. You are looking at a team, not going to say who, coming into the final inning. You have an 11-run lead. You think that would be more than enough padding for any baseball team to just go in, typical end. It's going to be a ceremonious blowout victory. This team blew an 11-run lead in the final inning. We have to go to extra innings to finally get a winner. And it wasn't them. I have never heard with 3 outs to go to get this victory with a 2-digit lead. That's more than enough padding. That's surplus. That's like Costco buy it in bulk protection for your baseball team to come off with a victory. And it still was not good. I still can't believe it. But either you or Aaron, I can't comprehend it any more than this. I'm still stunned after all the video footage and the stats. I still can't wrap my head around this one.
Yeah, well, we'll save all that. We'll see if you guys can wrap your head around it. I will say that we did do an interview with the coach. Let you dig that up on one of our podcasts if you want to hear more about the game. Anyway, thank you for setting it up, Jordan. Thank you so much. Aaron, tell us what else took place in the Valley on this day in 2019.
Absolutely. We have a awesome one coming up as Jordan teed that up for us, but there were a few other games that were really entertaining as well. We had Newmarket and Front Royal facing off, and had this game been error-free, it would have gone to extras tied 4-4. However, that was not the case. The Cardinals committed 7 errors, which led to 11 Newmarket runs. The Rebels' Raymond Machado led the way with 4 hits, and Sam Pierce threw 4 1/3 no-hit relief innings for the Rebels' 15-4 win. Following that up, it was another big hit affair for Strasburg. There was a total of 27 hits, 29 runs, 6 home runs, and 16 walks. The Royals jumped out to a 2-0 lead after the first inning, but the Express put together 16 runs from the 4th to the 8th inning for the decisive win. It was an absolutely incredible game. Obviously, the hitter of the day today came from that Strasburg team. It was Brandon Henson, who had 4 hits and scored 5 times for the Express. Strasburg won that one 19-10 over Winchester.
Wow. I'm kind of tallying up these runs, but I'm not going to go there. Jordan, there were 2 other games I think played that night. What else was played in the Valley on this day back in the year of our Lord 2019?
Well, Graham, I've only got one more game on the ledger for tonight. And to continue off with what Aaron was saying, she had Winchester's hitter of the day, courtesy of John Leonard. I've got his pitcher of the day. And that game came from the Woodstock River Bandits and the Percival Cannons. It was a 12-3 Woodstock victory. Now, Connor Hood for Woodstock, he is going to come into this game and have a great offensive caliber showcase for the River Bandit faithful. He's on base 5 times in this game. But like we said, pitcher of the day was featured in this one, and that is going to come from Mr. Justin Walton, who in his 5 shutout innings is going to pitch 7 strikeouts and is only going to allow 2 hits during his time on the mound. I think, if anything, John is going to see exactly what I think we saw during the footage. This was just a fantastic performance by Walton, a very well-deserved of his pitcher of the day honor in this one.
All right, so I didn't tally it up, but in one night in the Valley Baseball League, we're almost at, I'm going to say it just to be mean, a mean hockey player. It's like almost 100 points. I know, it's runs. I know. But we're almost in triple digits in one night. That's total craziness. But hey, don't take our word for it. Take a look for yourself.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to John Moxley Memorial Stadium in the heart of Staunton in the Virginia Shenandoah Valley. Well, it is June 8th, 2019, and on behalf of the Valley Baseball League and the Staunton Braves, welcome to this live stream. Tonight, the Staunton Braves will host the Harrisonburg Turks. This live stream is brought to you by Sheetz. Sheetz is perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're open 24/7, so grab breakfast, dinner on the go, or a late-night snack. With nearly 600 stores in 6 states, there's always a Sheetz near you. Sheetz running down. This live stream is also brought to you by Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection. The new Steak Club, new Southwest Chicken Club, and the American Club. Subway. Make it what you want. Well, hello again, folks. Welcome. My name is Jay Wagner. I am the voice of the Staunton Braves. Braves will welcome the Turks into town tonight. The Braves currently sit at 4-2. That's 1 game back of first place Charlottesville in the South. The Turks, who fell to the Braves here in Staunton last Monday, are 2-4, last place in the South. So let's go ahead and meet the lineup tonight. First for the Harrisonburg Turks, batting first will be the second baseman, number 9, McCann Mellett. Zach Budzik, the shortstop, will bat second. Josh Madole, the first baseman, will bat third. Jed Bryant playing left field and batting cleanup. Aaron Levy in right field will bat fifth. Caston Peter, the catcher, will bat sixth. Travis Reef-Snyder will play center field and bat in the 7th position. Nick Zona, the shortstop, will bat 8th, and Jack Roberts, DHing tonight, will be the 9-hole hitter. Well, on the mound for the Braves tonight will be Bailey Hall. Bailey Hall wearing number 31. He has 1 start this season. He was a non-decision. He threw 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, struck out 2, walked 1.
Leading off the first for the Turks, the second baseman, number 9.
And he'll try and pick up that first win of the year here in start number 2. So Bailey Hall steps onto the mound. He'll face McCann Mellett. First pitch outside, in there for strike one, rather, and we are underway in Staunton. Might be a big strike zone tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back, so quickly 0-2. McCann Mellett hitting .400 this season, has batted in 1 run. And Bailey Hall has him down 0-2. 0-2 pitch going to be taken high and outside for ball 1. 1-2 pitch just missed somewhere. Maybe a bit low, maybe a bit inside. We'll count now even at 2-2. Bailey Hall wasting no time. And the pitch is going to be high and outside for ball 3. So from 0-2 to 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll lose him for ball 4. Well, Bailey Hall throwing rapid-fire pitches had him down 0-2, and McCann Mellett, the second baseman for the Turks, will walk down to first base. So the leadoff man on here as we start. Here is Zach Budzik. Budzik, the shortstop for the Turks, hitting .259 so far this season. He'll swing at the first pitch and pop it back foul behind us. That is the second walk surrendered by Bailey Hall this season. He only had 1 in his last start. 0-1 to Budzik, and he'll swing and miss at a pitch that just corkscrewed him into the ground. So 0-2 the count. Mellett off first. He's being held by Czech. A swing and a miss. Boy, Bailey Hall pulls the string once more and gets Budzik with a swinging strikeout.
Now batting the first baseman, number 27, Josh Madole.
So Bailey gets the first out in the inning. There is still one man on. Here for Josh Madole, the first baseman for the Turks. Madole hitting .400 on this season. First pitch to him going to be well outside for ball 1. Madole, the junior from UNCG in Greensboro. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him. A good pitch on the outside corner. Maybe a bit off, at least that's what Madole thought, but 1-1 the count, one man out here in this top of the first inning. A swing and a miss. Boy, Hall has got that off-speed pitch working so far tonight. So 1-2 the count, one man out. That was Budzik on a swinging strikeout after the leadoff man Mellett reached on a walk. Here's the 1-2 pitch, lined foul out of play. Bailey Hall, the senior out of Eastern Mennonite University, getting his second start of this season. He stands 6'5" out of Daleville, Virginia. 1-2 pitch, going to be popped foul, and it hits the light tower, so that's out of play. Light tower that briefly went out before the game started, but power was restored, so 1-2 the count. Right-hander Bailey, here's the pitch. A swing, line drive, right field. It's going to be a base hit. It's softly hit, so rounding second and heading to third is Mellett. He'll get in there without a play. So a soft line drive single off the bat of Josh Madole puts runners in the corners with just one man down for the Turks. First hit of the ball game. Now here is Jed Bryant. Well, Jed Bryant, the left fielder, the cleanup hitter, is hitting 167 on the year. Not every day that you see a cleanup hitter hitting under Mendoza, but here's the first pitch to him, and he'll fly this one to left field. Going back is Logan Flood, and he'll get there. It will score a run, however, as it was caught about 10-15 feet shy of the track. Mellett will come in without a play. Madole will have to stay at first base. So a big second out of the inning if you're Bailey Hall, but it does come at a price, and that is the first run of the game, and it belongs to Harrisonburg. Madole's still on first. Now here is Aaron Levy, the right fielder. Left-hander will take first pitch for strike one on the outside corner. Oh, 1 pitch going to be outside to Levy for ball one. Also credit Jed Bryant with an RBI sac fly. That is his 4th RBI of this season. This is a tapper back to Bailey Hall. He'll glove it, jog over to first base, underhand toss it to Czech for the 3rd out of the inning. So crooked number avoided, but 1 run does cross the plate for the Turks on a sac fly from Jed Bryant. So after a half inning of play, Braves trail at 1-0 to the Turks. They'll come to bat after this. Well, this year, thanks to an initiative started by Isomer Media LLC in 2018, we'll be bringing you every game played in the Valley Baseball League this season, including the All-Star Game, the Showcase Games, and the playoffs and championships. So the question you may be asking is, where do I watch? Well, every night, every game in the Valley Baseball League will be live streamed on the Valley League's Facebook page. These games will also be shared on the team's Facebook pages. So if the Staunton Braves are playing the Harrisonburg Turks, you can watch that game on the Valley League Facebook page or on either one of the team's Facebook pages. But please note that these live streams are also interactive. So if you're watching them, we want to know where you're watching from, how you're connected to the league, what team you're rooting for, and how you're connected to that team. Please know we want you to see these games live and in person, but if you can't make it to the stadium, you can always watch all the action on Facebook Live courtesy of Subway. Make it what you want, and by Sheets, running down. Well, Braves trail 1-0. They'll come to bat. Let's go ahead and meet the lineup. Well, batting leadoff, it'll be the 3rd baseman, number 38, Duncan Pastore. Batting second will be the right fielder, number 33, Eli Davis. Batting 3rd is the Valley League Hitter of the Week last week, number 48, Andrew Czech. He'll be playing first base. Batting cleanup will be Devin Adams. He'll be the catcher tonight out of South Riding, Virginia. Plays at George Mason. Colin Brophy in center will bat 5th. Colin Hopkins, the DH, will make his first appearance and bat 6th. Ryan McCarty, the shortstop, will bat 7th. Logan Flood 8th and playing left, and Kent Rooklyn in the 9 spot, playing second base for the Braves. Well, Jacob Ferris will be the pitcher tonight for the Turks. He is 1-0 in this season in his 1 start. He threw 7 innings, only gave up 5 hits, struck out 8 and walked none. And he'll deliver the first pitch to Pastore, and it will be fouled away for strike 1. That 8 strikeout to no walk ratio is certainly something to be proud of for Ferris after 1 game. 0-1 pitch, a big swing and a miss from Pastore, so he's down 0-2. Ferris, the EKU Colonel. 0-2 pitch, swing, line drive, but it's going to go foul and out of play. Some solid contact there on the 0-2 pitch from Pastore, but couldn't keep it fair, so count holds 0-2. Right-hander Ferris will deliver, and Pastore will foul it back once more. So Ferris, who struck out 8 and walked none in his first appearances, come out throwing only strikes so far here. And just as I say that, he'll deliver ball 1 low and inside. Pastore hitting .276 on this season. Has batted in 4 runs. And here's the 1-2 pitch to him. It's going to be taken in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 the count to the Tampa native Pastore. He'll watch this one outside for ball 3. So both leadoff hitters battle back from 0-2 to run it full. We'll see if Pastore can get on base just like his counterpart did in the first inning. Chopper, third base hole, it'll get through for a base hit. So a seeing eye single from Pastore. The Braves' first hit of the game, and Pastore will take his lead off first base momentarily as Eli Davis will come to the plate.
Eli Davis.
Well, Eli Davis playing right field for the Braves this season. .292 average, 1 homer, 3 RBI. First pitch going to be swung at and missed. It was a high fastball from Ferris. And Davis couldn't catch up to it. So 1 man on, no man out, bottom of the first. Running is Pastore, pitch taken for a ball, throw it on to second. It will be not in time. A stolen base for Pastore. So immediately a runner in scoring position as Caston Peter came up with it and tried to throw it on to second, but the throw was not nearly in time. That was a ball, so 1-1 the count to Davis. He'll swing, chop this one first base, but foul. One ball, 2 strikes the count. Ferris with a long hold. Now he'll throw it, and it'll be taken for strike 3. Well, Eli Davis thought that one was inside.
Now batting the first baseman, number 48, Andrew Czech.
So he'll go back to the dugout. 1 strikeout now for each team. And here is Andrew Czech. Well, if you've missed the start to the Valley League season, Andrew Czech has been on fire here. 14 runs batted in. First pitch to him going to be taken inside for ball 1. Czech hitting .429 in the season. It's got the count 1-0. He'll swing and pop this one. A silo shot way up in the air. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. Well, you had the catcher, Peter, and the third baseman, Budzik, both pursuing it, but it'll go above the Braves' dugout, not a play. And that was some solid contact from Czech. He just got well under it. Well, Andrew is listed at 6'6", 265. He's got some power. 1-1 pitch going to be taken inside and in the dirt for ball 2. Good stop by Peter. As Duncan Pastore must stay on second base. Pastore singled and then stole second just a few moments ago. And they're going to have Pastore caught in a rundown. No, but we called it a balk, it appears. Pastore in the rundown. And he's going to be tagged out by the catcher, Peter. Now, was it a balk? Well, I guess not. Well, Pastore will walk back to the dugout. We thought here in the press box, we all did, that a balk had been called, but Pastore broke for third before the pitch came. Ferris stepped off, apparently legally so, and got the man in rundown. 2-1 pitch swung at and missed by Czech, so 2-2 the count. Now with the bases empty. And our belief was that the home plate umpire had called a balk. 2-2 to Czech, swing and foul ball, right side. So base is empty after a strange play. 2-2 to Czech. He'll swing, line drive, first base hole, it'll get through. It was a ball that was sharply hit on the ground and out of the reach of both Madole and Mellett. So a 2-out base hit after Pastore ran into an out on the base paths. So there's just one man on. Braves' second hit of the game.
Number 10, Devin Adams.
So now we'll have the cleanup hitter, Devin Adams. Adams hitting .250 on the season. So he'll take the first pitch low and outside. Adams with 1 RBI this season. It did come on a home run. 1-0 to him. Swing and a foul back behind us. Count now even at 1. Ferris delivers. He'll fire it in there. Not quite, actually. Ball 2. We've seen a lot of close pitches here tonight. Some have been called strikes, some have not. 2-1 pitch going to be taken high for ball 3 to the catcher Adams. Well, Colin Brophy will wait on deck for the Braves. 3-1 pitch going to be taken for strike 2. A good pitch from the low outside corner from Jacob Ferris. So the count runs full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, runner going. It'll be taken for ball 4. Just a bit outside. Ferris had begun to walk off the mound, wanting that call. But he did not get it, so down to second base is Andrew Czech.
Now batting the center fielder, number 26, Colin Brophy.
That is the first walk of the year, surrendered by Jacob Ferris. So 2 men on, 2 men out. Here is Colin Brophy, the center fielder for the Braves. He'll swing and miss a hard swing at that first pitch, and he swung so hard that his helmet came off. He'll have to put it back on. Brophy hitting .400 this season, 7 runs batted in. He's got a runner in scoring position here. He'll swing and foul this one out of play. So 0-2 the count to Brophy. .02 pitch to Brophy, a swing and a miss. It'll go to the backstop. He doesn't run initially. Peter will corral it, but there will be no throw. Well, it was a swing and a miss from Brophy. He didn't run initially. Then realized he better, and it looked as though that could be the difference between him making it or not. But the ball did roll far enough away from Peter that he was able to make it there without a play. So a tough way for the inning not to end. If you're Ferris, he gets his second strikeout of the inning, but it'll load the bases. And here is Colin Hopkins. Colin, his first game of the year for the Braves. He'll swing and miss at the first pitch. So 0-1 the count. Colin Hopkins out of Franklin, Tennessee. A Western Kentucky hilltopper. 0-1 pitch. He'll take it high and tight. Count now even at 1. Czech on third. Adams on second. Brophy on first after the dropped third strike. And Ferris having to work here. 1-1 the count. Nowhere to put him. This pitch is going to be taken outside for ball 2. It was an off-speed pitch that you could see very well here from the press box, curved well outside the strike zone. So 2-1 the count. Ferris deals and a good pitch to hit. He fouls it back out of play. does Hopkins. So 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Braves with a great opportunity to even this thing back up just as we're getting started. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Well, Hopkins took it over the plate. He'll go down on strikes, the 3rd strikeout of the inning. The inning should have ended after the 2nd strikeout. However, it got to the backstop, but Ferris takes care of it himself. He strikes out 3 batters to get out of the inning unscathed. After 1 inning of play, score Turks 1, Braves nothing here in Staunton.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Catcher number 1, Caston Peter.
1 inning has come and gone. 1-0 is our score. And we're getting ready to start the top of the 2nd. It'll start with Caston Peter, the catcher for the Turks. He'll get his first out of the night, hitting .227 this season. And he'll take the first pitch high and tight for ball 1. Bailey Hall works very quickly. Here's a ground ball to the 3rd baseman. Up with it is Pastore. He'll throw across the diamond. A good play, and the out is recorded. So a 5-3 ground out takes care of Peter. And here is Travis Reef-Snyder. Reef-Snyder, the center fielder for Harrisonburg tonight, hitting .267 this season. We saw him play in right field when the Turks were here Monday night. First pitch going to be taken high and outside by Reef-Snyder for ball 1. 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss. A good one from Hall. So 1-1 the count, nobody on base. Leadoff man was just retired. 1-1 pitch to Peter. He'll swing and miss. Boy, going for the downs there, as they say. And he came up empty. One-two pitch from Hall, going to be taken just a bit high, I suppose. It was a good pitch from Hall, and Hall right in that ready position as soon as he catches the ball from the catcher. And here's strike 3 looking. A good pitch on the low outside corner. And Reef-Snyder will go down looking. Reef-Snyder, I should say. That's the 2nd strikeout of the game.
14, Nick Zona.
For Bailey Hall. One has been looking, one has been swinging. So 2 up, 2 down. Here's Nick Zona, the shortstop. He'll take strike 1. Zona yet to collect a hit on the season. He's 0 for 5. The JMU product. Here's a top tapper back up the middle. Over to get it is McCarty. He'll fire to first, and it is in time. Side retired. A good play from Ryan McCarty, the shortstop. And he'll be due up to lead off next inning for the Braves when we come back. They trail 1-0 here in Staunton. Bottom of the 7th inning getting ready to commence. Braves looking for that tying run after they surrendered the first run at the top of the 1st inning. Well, here is McCarty, the shortstop, hitting 174. First pitch, he'll take inside for ball 1. McCarty's been very good in the field thus far. He was also the winning pitcher when these teams played each other Monday night. A swing fly ball, center field. Is it going to get out? No, it will not. It'll be caught by Reese Snyder about 360 feet away from the plate. At least that's what the sign reads in straightaway center.
Now batting the left field.
So a loud first out of the inning. Off the bat of Ryan McCarty. He nearly had his first homer of the year. Well, here's the 8-hitter Logan Flood playing left field. He'll take the first pitch in there for strike one. A tough first out as McCarty made very solid contact, and Reese Snyder caught it just a step or two shy of the wall. Now the 0-1 pitch going to be in there for strike two on the off-speed pitch. So Flood quickly down 0-2. Logan hitting 174 this year. He'll swing and miss at the 0-2 pitch. A good one from Ferris for strike three. So 2 up, 2 down. That is the fourth strikeout of the game for Jacob Ferris. He now has 12 on the season. So Kent Rooklyn, the 9-hitter, will be the third man due up for the Braves. He'll take the first pitch outside for ball one. Rooklyn, a .235 hitter this season, has batted in 3 runs. Pitch is going to be fouled back off the very top of the screen right in front of us. Didn't quite make it into the press box, although I was ready. 1-1 pitch. A good one in there for strike two. Two outs, nobody on. 1-2 pitch to Rooklyn, going to be taken in the dirt for ball two. So we're even at 2-2. The lineup would flip over should Rooklyn be able to reach base here. 2-2 pitch is going to be swung at and fouled well out of play. Beautiful night for baseball. Not too hot, maybe a little humid as we've had scattered showers throughout the day here in Staunton, but they have cleared up very nicely for the start of this ball game. Now there's a chopper to the third baseman, Budzik. He's up with it. He'll throw over, and the side is retired as it's in time. So no runs or no hits. Braves go 3 up, 3 down after 2 innings. They trail 1-0. Well, do you have a budding baseball player in your dugout? Did you know that each team in the baseball league offers youth your players chance to work closely with the players in this league? To attend, please visit the Valley League website or the name of your team's website for more information. So here we go, third inning of play coming up. And it'll be Jack Roberts leading it off for the Turks. He'll take strike one. Good pitch on the outside corner. Jack Roberts DHing for the Turks. Count now 1-1 to him as he watches this one outside. Roberts 0 for 2 this season. And he'll lead off the top of the third inning. In a game his team leads 1-0. 1-1 pitch going to be well outside. So Roberts ahead 2-1. He'll line this one center field. Back on it goes Colin Brophy. At the wall, he'll haul it in. A step or two shy of the first bank sign in left center. Well, that's the second line drive we've seen hit out to that exact same part of the ballpark. Of course, Ryan McCarty did last half inning. It stayed in the park. And so does this one. So the leadoff man retired. Roberts now 0 for 3 this season. Lineup will flip over. Here's McCann Mellett. Mellett, the second baseman for Harrisonburg, will take the first pitch outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch, a swing and a foul ball, and Mellett loses the bat. and it went flying off the facade of the Turks dugout. Fortunately, did not harm anybody. So count now even at 1. 1 man down in the inning. Here's Bailey Hall. And a bunt attempt. It will go foul off the screen. A good thought by Mellett as Pastore was playing maybe a little bit shaded pull. The whole infield seems to be shaded a little bit to the right side for the left-handed hitting Mellett. He'll swing and miss at the 1-2 pitch, lose the bat again, and he'll pick it back up on the way to the dugout. A fan in front of us says Pine Tar.
Now batting the third baseman, number 2, Zach Budzik.
So the first 2 men down in the inning, third strikeout from Bailey Hall. First pitch to Zach Budzik, going to be, I think that was foul tipped, or a check swing attempt. Ground ball, third baseman Pastore. He'll back up, come up in on it, throw it over first base. In time, and the side is retired. So another 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-0 still our score. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. Braves coming to bat here in Staunton.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
We are back in Staunton here at Moxie Stadium. Braves trail 1-0. They'll get runners going in the bottom of the third inning. It'll be started off by the leadoff hitter, Duncan Pastore. He'll watch a good pitch in there for strike 1. Ferris back on the mound. He bended that one in there. So he's ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch going to be taken down low for ball 1. Pastore singled back in the first inning. 1-1 pitch to him. Nearly hits him. And I was trying to figure out whether it did or not. It looked like he was about to drop the bat, but he does not. So 2-1 the count. He'll swing and line this one sharply, but foul. Pastore singled back in the first inning, stole second, and ran himself into an out on the base paths for the first out of the bottom of the first. 2-2 pitch to Pastore, a swing and a foul tip back. So Pastore stays alive. 2-2 pitch, fly ball left field. Chasing is Bryant, and he'll haul it in for the first out of the inning. So the ball was hit fairly sharply, but just didn't have enough to carry over the head of Bryant. So a flyout from Pastore will record the first out of the inning.
Now batting the right fielder, number
And here comes Eli Davis.
Eli Davis.
Davis struck out looking back in the first inning. That was the first of 4 strikeouts that Ferris has recorded thus far tonight. And first pitch to Davis. Here's a fly ball, right field, but going to stay in the yard. Aaron Levy hardly has to move, and he'll haul it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the first baseman, number 48, Andrew Czech.
So 2 flyouts here to begin matters in the third. One to the right fielder, Levy. The other to the left fielder, Bryant. So 2 outs, bases empty, bottom 3. Here's Andrew Czech. First pitch to Czech going to be taken outside for ball 1. Czech has been seeing the ball really lately thus far. He'll take the 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1. Well, Czech started to go around on that, but it was a called strike either way. 1-1 count. He'll take this one inside, has to back away, nearly hit him. So 2 balls, 1 strike our count. Lights beginning to take effect here tonight. And Ferris throws a good 2-1 pitch. It'll corkscrew Czech. So 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right field. Once again, it's going to stay in the yard. Levy under it, and he'll haul it in for the 3rd out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down again. And Jacob Ferris has made it through 3 innings without giving up a run. It's 1-0 Turks here after 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
For the Turks, the first baseman, number 27, Josh Madole.
Top of the 4th, getting ready to go. Bailey Hall back out on the mound. And he will be met by Josh Madole. Madole's going to take outside for ball 1. Madole singled back in the first inning, and he'll line this one center field, but right at Brophy, who will haul it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Jed Bryant.
So the first out of the inning comes on a fly out to the center fielder, Brophy. Now here is Jed Bryant. Bryant with a sac fly back in the first inning. So he'll take the first pitch low for ball 1. Well, Bryant lifted a sac fly to left field, and that was the run-scoring hit so far, as he'll line this one to left field for another base hit. Or for his first base hit of the game, I should say. So he now has a hit and an RBI. The cleanup hitter for the Turks does.
Now batting the right fielder, number 24, Aaron Levy.
So 1 out base runner on. And that'll bring in Aaron Levy. Levy playing right field for the Turks. He's had a busy night thus far. He'll take the first pitch low and outside for ball 1. Hall not working quite as quickly this inning. And 1-0 pitch going to be taken outside for ball 2. Levy grounded out back to the pitcher Hall in the first inning. The quick throw over to first base. Diving back in is Bryant without a play. 2-0 the count to Aaron Levy. He'll swing line this one to center field. Brophy hardly has to move. It's right at him. He'll haul it in for the second out of the inning. And Jed Bryant will have to walk back to first base.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter.
So 2 outs, 1 man still on. That's Bryant. Here is Caston Peter. Peter catching tonight for the Turks. He'll slide this one well into the air left field, but it's going to get well out of play. That was absolutely tomahawked. I think it's just coming down. But it was about a mile foul. So 0-1 the count. Swing, and here's a fly ball back behind us. So Hall quickly ahead 0-2. Just needs one more strike to get through the 4th inning of play. And Peter's going to watch this one in the dirt. Going to second base is Bryant, and he'll get there safely. So it'll be a wild pitch. The first of the game for Bailey Hall, and it puts a runner in scoring position with 2 men down. So Caston Peter, no RBI this season. He's got a good chance here. As Bryant stands on second with 2 outs. Here's the 1-2 pitch, going to be inside, nearly hit him. So the count now even at 2 to the 6th hitter for the Turks in Peter. 2-2 pitch, fly ball center field, struck well. Back is Brophy at the wall, and that ball's gonna go. Just to the left of that scoreboard in center field, a 2 RBI shot from Caston Peter, his first of the season, also his first RBI of the season. And the Turks lead 3-0 here in the top of the 4th inning.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Travis Reef-Snyder.
So a big 2-out hit from Caston Peter extends the lead to 3-0 for Harrisonburg. Well, here's Travis Reef-Snyder, 2 men out, bases empty after the 2-run jack. Reef-Snyder will take ball 1 outside. Reef-Snyder struck out looking his first at-bat, and he'll take this one inside for ball 2. To a pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. 3-0 after the first crooked number of the game is here in the top of the 4th inning. Still 2 outs though, 1 man on for the Turks. So mound visit over, we're ready to go. Here is Nick Zona, the shortstop for the Turks. He'll swing at the first pitch, loop it to right field. In is Davis, and he'll line it up and haul it in for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before a big hit. It's a 2-run jack from Caston Peter, and the Turks lead it 3-0, Braves coming to bat.
Still looking for 6-8-1.
Well, folks, mark your calendars now. The Valley Baseball League All-Star Game is Sunday, July 7th at 7:30 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus in Harrisonburg. Please plan on taking in all the action. While the game starts at 7:30, the fun starts at 3:30 p.m. with batting practice. The 60-yard dash and home run derby start at 5:20. Tickets are $5 for adults, $3 for kids ages 3 to 12. And if your child in that age 3 to 12 range comes in uniform, they will get in for free. So mark those calendars, Sunday, July 7th at 7:30 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus in Harrisonburg. Come and join us and see tomorrow's superstars play today. So 3-0 Harrisonburg leads Staunton of the 4th inning beginning. And here is Devin Adams, catcher for the Braves. He'll take the first pitch of the inning outside from Jacob Ferris. Ferris 3 shutout innings thus far. This is a fly ball center field. Once again, hit very high, going to stay in the yard. Bryant and Reef Snyder converge. Reef Snyder will haul it in for the first out of the inning. So that is 4 straight fly ball outs for the Braves dating back to the beginning of last inning.
Now batting the center fielder, number 26.
So here's the center fielder, Colin Brophy. Brophy hitting right-handed, wearing number 26. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Once again, a fly ball to center field. Back is Zona, but hauling it in will be Reef Snyder, the center fielder, for the second out of the inning. So 5 straight flyouts for the Braves. They're down to their last out in this 4th inning. The first 2 men go down in succession.
Colin Hopkins.
Well, here's Colin Hopkins, his first official plate appearance of the season. The first inning was a looking strikeout to end the inning. Here's the first pitch to Colin. It's going to be taken inside for ball 1. One-0 pitch from Ferris. Fly ball down the first base line. Will it stay in play? Over is the first baseman, Madole. It will not. It'll hit that patch of grass just outside the fence where the bullpen begins. So the count even at 1. Once again, base is empty. 2 men down. The third baseman, Budzik, is about even with the bag at third base. Rest of the infield playing normally. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be backhanded out of the dirt by Peter. So 2-1 the count. Here is Ferris. Boy, he really fooled Hopkins there. Hopkins was just about finishing his swing as the ball crossed the plate, it appeared. So 2-2 the count. So it's going to be taken in the dirt for ball 3. So we'll run full. Hopkins DHing for the Braves tonight. Looking for that first hit of the season. Here's the payoff pitch to him. He's going to watch this one outside for ball 4. Well, that was a real close pitch, a real good eye, and a real good take from Colin Hopkins. So that's the second walk of the game surrendered by Ferris compared to 4 strikeouts. And it comes with 2 men out. We'll see if the Braves can make Ferris pay. Well, here's Ryan McCarty, the shortstop for the Braves. He'll watch the first pitch once again outside for ball 1. McCarty flew out to the center fielder Reef Snyder back in the 2nd inning. Just a few feet shy of the wall. 1-0 pitch, a good one on the outside corner for strike 1. Ferris in his 4th inning of work. 1-1 delivery. It's going to be taken. Strike 2 called on, I guess, the outside corner. May have been a little bit of a generous call there from the home plate umpire. So 1-2 the count. Swing and a foul back behind us out of play. So McCarty stays alive. McCarty came into tonight hitting 200 even on the year. His average has dropped slightly below that after the flyout back in the 2nd inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch, a swing and a nubber foul again. So McCarty making Ferris work. McCarty, the 7th hitter for the Braves. Batted in 2 runs in the year so far. He's got a man on, 1-2 pitch, going to be taken in the dirt. Good stop by Caston Peter. So no advancement by Hopkins, who's on first base after the walk. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and breaking, it'll be a stolen base, but here's a pop-up to the first baseman in foul territory, Madole. He'll haul this one in. No, he will not. He dropped it. Oh, my. Well, Madole is contesting that it was on the transfer, but the home plate umpire emphatically came out and gave the safe signal. And he did have it momentarily, but I have to say I think that was the correct call. We're going to have a discussion here at home plate. It'll be between the home plate umpire and the Turks manager. And it won't last very long, so that'll be an error in the first baseman, Madole. 2-2 the count. A quick pickoff move back in safely is Hopkins. McCarty going to try and make the Turks pay for that error. 2-2 pitch to him, swing, and here's a fly ball in the infield. This one over to third base. Budzik under it. And he'll haul this one in successfully for the 3rd out of the inning. So 4 innings have come and gone at Moxie Stadium. 3-0. Turks still lead it.
At the end of 4, the score, Turks 3, Braves nothing.
Well, hey, this live stream would not be possible, folks, without the help and support of Subway restaurants. If you like what you're seeing, be sure to stop by any one of the 39 Subway restaurants in the Shenandoah Valley and thank them by grabbing a bite to eat. Subway restaurants are also the proud sponsor of the Valley League All-Star Game, independently owned and operated. Well, Bailey Hall back on the mound to start the 5th inning of play. The score 3-0. Harrisonburg leads it. Jack Roberts, DHing for the Turks, will lead it off and take the first pitch outside for ball 1. Roberts flew out his first time up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball left center field. It's going to get down. It'll be cut off by Brophy before it gets to the wall. So they'll hold Roberts to a single. That's his first hit of the season. He's now 1 for 4. So the leadoff man on for the Turks.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9.
And that'll flip the lineup over. That is the 4th hit of the game for the Turks. And here is McCann Mellett. He'll square to bunt, but pull it back as the first pitch was outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch from Hall, squaring to bunt, and this time it'll be bunted foul against the facade of the Braves dugout. So count even at 1. Pastore will remain about even with the bag at third base on the lip of the grass. Now he'll come into the grass about 5 to 10 steps, and swinging away is Mellett, and he'll swing and miss for strike 2. That's probably a bit scary for Pastore as he was practically breathing down Mellett. Here's the 1-2 pitch going to be taken outside for ball 2. As Pastore is back to his normal position at third base with 2 strikes. And Jack Roberts stole second. It looks like he stole second. Boy, that looked like fielder's indifference. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for strike 3. So Mellett goes down swinging. Roberts somewhere along the way went to second, and it looks like a balk was called, in fact. Okay.
Now batting the third baseman.
That makes sense.
Zach Budzik.
So Roberts on second, a strikeout from Mellett. And here is Zach Budzik, the shortstop for the Turks. First pitch to him going to be taken high for ball 1. I was a bit confused because I did not see the balk call from the, I guess it was the field umpire. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Budzik, going to be taken inside, ball 2. That was the 4th strikeout of the game for Bailey Hall. He's down 2-0 to Budzik. A swing and a miss on the 2-0 pitch from Budzik for strike 1. Still nobody out in the inning, or one man out, I should say. Just one man out, one man on second. That's Jack Roberts. Here's a line drive left field. It's going to get down. Flood's going to play it on one hop. Coming around third is Roberts. Here's the throw to the plate, and it skips away. Nobody backing the throw up, so going to second base will be Budzik with an RBI single. Well, they would have had a great chance to get him at the plate, and Flood came up with it in a very timely manner, but the throw skipped away from the catcher, Adams. So 4-0 now our score. We'll have a visit to the mound and perhaps a pitching change. And in fact we will, so that's the signal to the bullpen. That'll end the night for Bailey Hall. We'll be back to tell you all about it when we return. Turks lead at 4-0. So we're back here in the top of the 5th inning. Turks lead at 4-0. Eric O'Brien will be the new pitcher for the Braves. O'Brien, the right-hander from Henrico, will fire the first pitch low for ball 1. Bryan, a senior at Shepherd College. Right-hander stands 6'3", weighs in at 200 pounds. And Josh Madole is the batter. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Be taken once again in the dirt for ball 2. Bailey Hall completed 4 1/3 innings. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A nubber down the third base line. It's going to be fair. A seeing eye single right down the line. Coming around third and scoring is Budzik. They're going to hold Madole at first with an RBI single. That was right off the end of the bat and just snuck inside that third base bag.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Jed Bryant.
So Madole gets in on the RBI party. The Turks now lead at 5-0 on his single. As Jed Bryant will come to the plate. Well, Bryant had a sac fly back in the first inning. He then singled and came around to score his next time up in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him with 1 on 1 out. Going to be taken low in the dirt for ball 1. Well, that'll complete the line for Bailey Hall. He gives up 5 runs after he was responsible for Budzik. 5 runs, they were all earned. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss by Bryant. 4 strikeouts for Bailey Hall, 2 walks. He cannot be the winner. He could only be the loser. 1-1 pitch. Chopper to the shortstop McCarty. He's up with it. He'll throw over to second. Rooklyn to first. Not going to be in time at first. But they get the lead man in Madole for the second out of the inning. So a fielder's choice will allow Jed Bryant to reach. He'll stand on first with 2 outs in this top of the 5th inning. And here is Aaron Levy. Levy 0 for 2 tonight, the right fielder for the Turks. He'll take the first pitch low for ball 1. Levy hitting .263 on the year. Has batted in 6 runs. 1-0 pitch. He'll line this one. It'll be caught on the fly by Pastore as he goes into a half slide for the 3rd out of the inning. So inning over, but before the Turks get 1 run, came on an RBI single from Zach Budzik. Or Josh Madole, I should say. So after 4.5 innings of play, 5-0, Turks lead it here in Staunton. Here we are, bottom of the 5th inning, coming your way. Braves trail at 5-0. Logan Flood will be the first batter, and he'll take strike one. A good toss from Ferris. Ferris with 4 scoreless innings thus far. And the 0-1 pitch going to be called. Logan Flood not happy with that. Neither are a few of the locals in front of us. It's been a big strike zone all night. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Flood. Going to be taken low and in the dirt. So 1-2 now the count. Flood 0 for 1 tonight. His lone at bat was a strikeout swinging back in the 2nd inning. Braves with just 2 hits, a swing and a miss on the 1-2 pitch for strike 3. Ball was in the dirt. Tag will be applied by Peter.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27, Kent Brooklyn.
So 5 strikeouts tonight for Jacob Ferris. He's pitched very well. And here's the 9-hitter Kent Brooklyn playing second base for Staunton. He'll square to bunt, get this one down. Charging in his Budzik, a barehand throw over to first base, not in time. So a good bunt from Brooklyn. He got under it just a bit, but it got down in time before Budzik could catch it and made it to first before the throw. So a 1-out hit for the Braves. That's their 3rd of the game.
Now batting the third baseman, number 38.
And it'll flip the lineup over. Here is Duncan Pastore. Pastore, the Braves' leadoff man, 1 for 2 tonight. He's got a man arm with 1 out. First pitch in the dirt. He'll watch it for ball 1. Braves, no runs on 2 hits, 1-0 the count. This pitch will be taken for strike 1. Braves have committed no errors. They have left 3 men on base. That was back in the 1st inning when the bases were loaded. Here's a fly ball right field, running over his levee. He'll not quite get there. It was in the Turks bullpen down right field. Down that line, no one was warming up, so there was no one to compete with, but Levy couldn't quite get there before it dropped. So 1-2 the count. Pastore will pick up the bat and bat once more. The third baseman, Budzik, playing about even with the bag. Brooklyn being held on first base by Madole. Here's the 1-2 pitch, a line drive foul. Boy, that was sharply hit. Back into the trees down the first base line. So another good at-bat from Pastore. He's down 1-2. Going is the runner. It's going to be a ball into second base, and he will be tagged out. Kent Brooklyn tries to swipe second, and a bang-bang play at second. He'll be tagged out for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2-2 now the count. Base runner erased. Here's a swing by Pastore. It's going to be a fly ball, but out of play. Just a row back into those first baseline bleachers. And that was a swing that Pastore was a little bit early on initially. He stuck with it enough to foul it off. He's still down 1-2. Here's the pitch to him. Line drive, left field. It's going to get down, and it's going to go just about all the way to the wall. Rounding first base is Pastore, and he will stroll into second base standing up. So a 2-out double from Pastore. Of course, right after Rooklyn runs himself into an out on the base paths. You can't necessarily say that if he had not tried to steal second and been caught, he would have scored on that, because, of course, that changes everything. You know, the situation, the game, changes the pitch, and the way the defense is playing. But certainly a tough one to watch if you're the Braves. So 2 outs, man on second and Pastore, and here is Eli Davis. It's the Braves' first extra base hit of the ball game. Here's delivery from Ferris. It's going to be swung at and missed for strike one. Eli Davis 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out looking back in the first inning. That is one of 5 Braves players who have written a K next to their name. Ferris pitching very well. Here's the 0-1 pitch, going to be swung at and missed for strike 2. Well, Davis dropped down to a knee as he swung at that one. So 0-2 the count. Pastore on second. Ferris 1 strike away from getting through another scoreless inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch, going to be lined down the third base line, but foul. Onto that hill near the batting cages. Oh-2 the count. Here we go again. This is going to be a tapper over the shortstop's head. Zona coming around third and scoring is Pastore. Wow, what a good plate approach by Eli Davis. That's his 4th RBI of the year. He sort of half swung at that, and a good 2-strike approach. He lofted it over the head of Nick Zona, the shortstop for the Turks. So the Braves on the board, 5-1 now our score. Here in this bottom of the 5th inning, 2 men are down. And Andrew Czech will step in looking to do some more damage. First pitch to him going to be taken on the outside corner for strike 1. And Czech once again not happy with the call. We've seen him several at-bats have a conversation with the home plate umpire. 0-1 pitch going to be fouled back behind us, so count quickly 0-2. Davis with an RBI single after Pastore put in a double. Now a line drive straight back to the pitcher. It'll be Ferris. He'll snap the throw over to first base in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So Ferris fields his position well, but not before the Braves at least get 1 run back. That's on an RBI single from Eli Davis. So after 5 complete innings of play, the Braves still trail it 5-1 to the Turks.
Turks 5, Braves 1.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Leading off for the Turks, the catcher number 1.
So 6 innings, we move into this ball game. And it's going to start here with Caston Peter catching, or batting, the catcher for the Turks. He'll take ball 1 in the dirt. The catcher, Peter, 1 for 2 tonight. He, of course, hit that 2-run home run to center field back in the 4th inning. That has been the big blow thus far. 0-1 pitch to him, going to miss somewhere. Caught a lot of the plate. Maybe it was up high. Braves dugout not exactly in love with that call. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. O'Brien the pitch, and it's going to be flied to left field, charging in his Flood, and he'll haul it in without expending too much effort. So the first out of the inning is an F7 on the score sheet.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Travis Reef Snyder.
It's the 6th inning. 5-1 our score, top of the 6th inning. First pitch going to be up high to Travis Reef Snyder, the center fielder. Here's the 1-0 pitch, low as well, so ball 2 the count, 2 straight balls from O'Brien. Reef Snyder 0 for 1 tonight, a swing and a miss on the 2-1 pitch, 2-0 pitch, so it's 2-1 now. Two and one to Reef Snyder. He'll take this pitch inside for ball 3. So O'Brien behind 3-1 in the count. After he got the first man, Peter with a flyout. 3-1 pitch, a swing and is either a miss or a foul tip. Yes, it was a foul tip. Either way, it'll run the count to 3-2. Payoff pitch from O'Brien. Here's a fly ball left field out of play. Three-two once again. O'Brien to Reef Snyder. And here's a nubber. It's going to be over the third baseman Pastore's head for a base hit. Boy, another hit that the bat did not exactly crack loudly on, but that's what you got to do. Hit him where they ain't, as Yogi Berra would say. So, 1 man on, 1 man out for the Turks. That's the first hit of the game for Reef Snyder, and here is Nick Zona, the shortstop for the Turks. First pitch from O'Brien, low, ball 1.
Now batting the shortstop, number 14, Nick Zona.
That was the 7th hit of the game for the Turks. One-0 to Zona. Did he swing? No, he did not.
Oh, for goodness.
So 2-0 the count after the check swing. Or so it was called. And it looks like we're having an official warning issued to the Braves dugout. Well, someone in that Braves dugout was one of many in the ballpark tonight that thought that was a swing. So 2-0 the count. Here's a swing and a fly ball back into the parking lot. So 2-1 the count. Zona 0 for 2 tonight. Still looking for that first hit of the year, as his team leads it 5-1 in the top of the 6th inning. 1 man on, 1 man out. O'Brien deals high and tight, ball 3. No action in the Braves bullpen. 3-1 the count. Here's O'Brien's pitch. It's going to be popped up first base. Check over to get it, and he'll haul it in about 10-15 feet into foul territory for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 25, Jack Roberts.
So Nick Zona goes down. He's 0 for 3 after the fly out to Czech. Here's the 9-hitter, Jack Roberts. Roberts DHing for the Turks tonight. 1 for 2. Line drive back up the middle. It's going to go into center field. Unfortunately, it missed O'Brien. Going to third base without a play will be Reef Snyder. So runners in the corners with 2 men down. And that was a sharply hit ball straight back up the middle.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9, McCann Mellett.
And fortunately, it missed O'Brien. It didn't necessarily almost hit him, but a little close for comfort if you're on the mound there. So runners in the corners, 2 men down. Lineup flips over. Here's McCann Mellett, the second baseman. And running is Roberts. Throw down to second. Now coming home is Reef Snyder, and he will score. Throw goes into center field. On his way to third base, and who will be tagged out will be Jack Roberts. Oh, no. Now we're going to have an interference call, potentially. And out comes Coach Blaylock, who is very, very upset. The score will be 6-1. The throw skipped into center field. And on his way to third base, I guess they called obstruction of some sort on one of the Braves players. And so that'll give Jack Roberts third base. Reef Snyder crosses the plate. It is 6-1 here in this 6th inning. So 2 men out, 1-0 the count. The pitch is going to be a called strike in there to Mellett. So the count even at 1. Roberts stands 90 feet away from scoring. 1-1 pitch going to be taken for ball 2. Boy, that was a pitch that O'Brien wanted. Didn't get it. O'Brien working quickly. He'll miss high and outside for ball 3. Three-one pitch, line drive, right field. It's going to be down for a base hit. It'll be 6-1, and it skips by the right fielder, Davis, and going to second base, standing up, will be Mellett. Oh my, so 7-1 our score, top of the 6th inning. Man on second, 2 men out. Now Budzik lines this one left field. It's going to get over the head of Flood and off the wall. Scoring is Mellett. Budzik into second, standing. So the lead balloons to 8-1 for the Harrisonburg Turks. And looks like we're going to see a pitching change here. And yes, in fact, we will. So exiting the game will be Eric O'Brien. We'll set the table for you when we return. Braves trail 9-1. Welcome back to Staunton, where the Braves trail at 8-1 to the visiting Turks. Our new pitcher will be Ron Brown. The Houston Cougar will come in. He'll be the 3rd pitcher of the Braves. Once again, we are in the top of the 6th inning. Well, Eric O'Brien pitched 1 1/3 innings. He cannot be the winner or the loser.
While we have a moment, why don't you get your lucky number tickets out? Let's do
LeBron gave up 5 hits.
4-2-5. 6-8-1.
Did not strike out or walk a batter.
I have a case of kitchen cooked potato chips for you.
And he so far has been charged with 3 runs, all of them earned. He is, of course, responsible for Zach Budzik, who stands on second base.
First baseman number 27, Josh Madole.
So the first hitter Brown faces will be the 3-hole hitter Josh Madole. Madole manning first base for the Turks tonight. Came into tonight hitting .400. He's 2 for 3 so far, with 2 singles, including scoring a run back in the first inning. First pitch from Ron Brown going to be taken off the outside corner for ball 1. Oh, 1 pitch, foul straight back, so 1-1 the count. Budzik off second base with his RBI double. That was his second RBI of the game, second hit of the game. And he'll try and score his second run of the game with a little help from one of his teammates. 1-1 to Madole. Will have to wait a minute as Brown steps off. He'll promptly step back on. Brown, both a pitcher and an infielder on the Braves roster. 1-1 pitch going to be taken low for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 8-1 Turks. Pitch is going to miss low for ball 3, I guess. So Brown not getting many calls. He's down 3-1 in the count. 2 men are down, a man on second base. That's Zach Budzik. 3-1 to Madole. It's going to be inside, ball 4. So 2 men on with 2 men out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Jed Bryant.
That's the 3rd walk of the game surrendered by the Braves. And that was Brown's first batter. So the second batter he faces will be Jed Bryant. Bryant, the Turks left fielder, hitting right-handed. First pitch to him going to be taken inside, nearly hits him. Bryant 1 for 2 tonight. Swing and a miss at the 1-0 pitch for strike 1. Bryant with a run-scoring sac fly back in the first inning, and a single and a run in the 4th inning. So a good night for him thus far. And here's a chopper down the first base line, but foul. 2 men down in the inning. Braves lead it trail 8-1. These teams faced each other just 5 days ago. The Braves played very well and came out as winners. Tonight, a different story. 1-2 pitch, going to miss high, I suppose. So 2-2 the count. 2 men are down in the inning. The Braves continue their displeasure with the strike zone tonight. 2-2 pitch from Brown, going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. So he gets Bryant swinging for the 3rd out of the inning.
And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th.
So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score, Harrisonburg 8, Staunton 1 from Staunton, Virginia.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Steve Steven Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Steven Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale, too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Steven Toyota.
Bottom of the sixth coming your way. We're going to have a new pitcher to report to you for the Turks. It's going to be number 18, Alex Hopp, the right-hander out of UNC Greensboro, born in Kernersville, North Carolina. And Devin Adams, the catcher, will be the first batter he faces. Adams will take the first pitch low, ball one. Well, Ferris will leave the ball game, having thrown as the pitch going to be fouled away by Devin Adams. 1 ball, 1 strike the count to Adams. Here's a line drive, but it's going to be fouled into the parking lot, 1-2. Well, Ferris gives up 1 run. It was earned throughout 5 innings. Gave up 5 hits. 1-2 pitch going to be in the dirt for ball 2. He struck out 5 Braves tonight, only walked 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Adams. Line drive back up the middle, base hit. So Adams will reach first. The leadoff man, he'll pick up the Braves' 6th hit of the ball game thus far. They trail it by 8. So Adams earned first. Here's Colin Brophy. Brophy, the Braves center fielder. He's 0 for 2 tonight, a strikeout. That was, of course, a dropped third strike that he reached on. And so watch the first pitch for strike 1. He then flew out to the center fielder Reef Snyder back in inning number 4. That was one of 5 straight flyouts from Braves. 0-1 pitch, swing, chopper. Is it going to get fair? No, it will not, as Peter sprints out of the crouch and taps it in foul territory. So a smart play by Caston Peter, the catcher for the Turks, is they would have been lucky to just get 1 there if it had been fielded in fair territory. And he got on top of it before that became a possibility. So 0-2 the count. This one's going to be taken high and outside for ball 1. The leadoff man, Adams, on first base. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Brophy. Swing and a miss. It was in the dirt, but he can't run as first base is occupied by Adams. So a poor swing and a miss, to put it mildly, from Brophy. He's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Colin Hopkins.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 29, Colin Hopkins.
First strikeout of the game from Alex Hopp. So here's the other Colin Hopkins. He's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch will be ball 1 in the dirt. Well, Hopkins struck out looking back in the first inning. That ended that threat. The bases were loaded at that point in time. He then walked in the 4th inning but went no further than first base. One 1-0 pitch, going to be low and outside for ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Hopkins swings and misses at a heater on the outside corner. So 2-1 the count now. One man down in this inning. It's the bottom of the sixth in the game. The Turks have controlled throughout. They lead it 8-1. Off first base is Adams. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's going to be taken for strike two. Boy. May have been a bit outside, but the zone expanded just a tad. 2-2 the count. And this one's going to be well outside, so count will run full at 3-2. One man out in the inning after the Brophy strikeout. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Once again, it won't matter because there's a man on first base. So 2 straight swinging strikeouts. Brophy and Hopkins go down in succession.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Ryan McCarty.
So 2 outs in the inning. It'll be up to Ryan McCarty now for the Braves to keep it going. McCarty with 2 flyouts thus far. First one was a deep drive to center field that Reef Snyder caught a couple steps in front of the wall, as he'll watch the first pitch for ball 1. He then popped out to the third baseman, Zach Budzik, after the first baseman Madole committed an error. Good pitch in the outside corner for strike 1. And if you remember, the first baseman Madole in foul territory dropped a pop-up. That gave McCarty another chance, but he then popped up to the opposite infielder. Now this swing and a miss, the ball gets away, but was it foul tipped? Doesn't look like it, so going to second base will be Adams. I couldn't tell from here whether or not it was tipped. And I saw the home plate umpire's hands go up, but it was just to call time as they were switching balls after the advancement by Adams. So he's on second, 2 men down. McCarty swings and misses for strike 3. So that'll end this inning. 8-1 still our score.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
So the top of the 7th inning coming your way. It'll be Aaron Levy leading it off for the Turks. He'll take ball 1 outside. Brown still on the mound for the Braves. And he'll miss outside with this one, so 2-0 the count. 2-0 pitch in there for strike 1 to Levy. Good pitch by Brown. Well, Brown working quickly. This one's going to skip away, though, so 3-1 the count. 3-1 to Levy, he'll line this one center field, back at the wall, and it's going to hit off the bases of it and rebound back into play. Brophy comes up with it. He'll throw it in, and it's a lead-off double from Aaron Levy here to start this 7th inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter.
So Caston Peter now, the catcher for the Turks, will step in. He's got a man on second with nobody out. He'll line this one third base line, but going to be foul. Levy on second after the leadoff double. This one's going to be line center field again. This time Brophy going to settle under it and make the play. So it'll be a line out to center for Caston Peter. He'll be the first out of this 7th inning for the Turks.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Travis Reef-Snyder.
So one man down. Here is Travis Reef-Snyder. Reef-Snyder singled and came around to score his last at-bat. He'll watch this first pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 to Reef-Snyder, fly ball, left field foul. Back above the batting cages down the third base line. So Ron Brown ahead 0-2. A good 0-2 pitch from Brown, just missed outside, so it was off the plate, but a good 0-2 pitch. And a good take 2 by Reef-Snyder. So 1-2 the count, one man down in this 7th inning. Reef-Snyder will step out momentarily. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. A good pitch from Brown on the outside corner, and it gets Reef-Snyder looking for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 14, Nick Zona.
So 2 men down in the inning. Here is Nick Zona. Zona playing shortstop for the Turks and hitting 8th tonight. He's tallied an 0 for 3, ground out back in the 2nd inning to the shortstop McCarty. He'll take the first pitch in there for strike 1. He then flew out to the right fielder Davis, but that was back in the 4th inning. And then the 6th inning popped out to Andrew Czech in foul territory. Brown ahead 0-1. This is going to be taken just outside. Good pitch, though, from Brown. He's really came out the bullpen commanding his stuff well. So 1-1 the count, 2 men down. Turks with a comfortable lead. A man on second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Will be taken by Zona for ball 2 down low. Zona ahead 2-1. Now here is a softly hit ball to the third baseman Pastore. He's up with it. He'll throw it, and a good pick by Andrew Czech will end this inning. A good bare hand play by Pastore, and a good pick by Czech. So top of the 7th is over. Turks don't score. It's still 8-1. Braves coming to bat. It's time to stretch.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Well, time for the bottom of the 7th inning. Turks lead this one 8-1. Alex Hopp still on the mound. Here is Logan Flood leading it off for the Braves. He'll line this one to right field on the first pitch, but Levy will hardly have to move as he'll haul it in for the first out of the inning on the line out from Logan Flood.
Number 27, Kent Brooklyn.
One man out on one pitch in the top of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning, I should say. First pitch to Rooklyn going to be taken for ball 1. Well, Kent Rooklyn steps in, playing second base tonight for the Braves. That's where he's played this entire season. 1-0 pitch going to be in there for strike 1. Rooklyn 1 for 2 tonight. Singled his last time up. 1-1 to him, going to be taken just a bit outside for ball 2. We'll hop on for his second inning of work. He struck out the side last inning after the leadoff single to Adams. 2-1, misses just off the plate again, same spot. So 3-1 the count. Braves trail this one by 7. They need base runners. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Rooklyn, going to be taken inside, ball 4. So Braves have a 1-out base runner. It'll be Kent Rooklyn.
Now batting the third baseman, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
That's the first walk that Hopp has surrendered in this game. Third today for the Turks. They have commanded the ball very well. Both Ferris and Hopp have. And that's been the story of the game thus far. Lineup flips over. Here's Pastore. Line drive right field, but once again, it's going to be a L9 on the scorebook. A line out to the right fielder, Aaron Levy. So 2 first pitch lineouts for the 2 outs of this inning. Rooklyn still on first base.
Eli Davis.
So with 2 men out in the inning, it'll be up to Eli Davis. Davis struck out looking his first time up. Flew out in the 3rd inning to right field. And then singled back in the 5th inning, but went no further. Braves have left 5 men on. First pitch to him going to be swung at. Or did he? No, he did not. He checked his swing successfully. So good back control by Davis as he bails out at the 11th hour. So 1-0 the count. He swings and lines this one sharply but foul. Back near that fire truck down the third base line. And about a half dozen optimistic kids go running for the ball that went out of the stadium. One ball, one strike. 1 man on, 2 men down. Pitch going to be taken low and inside for ball 2. Well, it's Kent Rooklyn on first base. Eli Davis at the plate. This one skips away, and Rooklyn will take second. Well, a pitch that didn't make it there. It'll be a wild pitch. And Rooklyn will take second on it. So runner in scoring position for the Braves and Eli Davis. They, of course, trailed this one by 7 here in the 7th inning. They got 7 outs left to work with. Now a man in scoring position. 3-1 pitch going to be taken outside, ball 4. So Davis down to first. Rooklyn will remain on second. And here is the big fella, Andrew Czech.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 48, Andrew Czech.
Well, the Braves are still down by 7, so it's maybe doesn't qualify as interesting quite yet, but a few big swings and we'll see what happens. First pitch to Czech going to be taken for ball 1. Suddenly the Turks pitchers aren't quite pounding the strike zone the way they began. .1-0 pitch, high and outside, ball 2. Still no action in the Turks bullpen. 2-0 to Andrew Czech. He'll watch this one for ball 3. So Czech not getting anything to hit thus far. We'll see what signs the coaches have for him here. We're certainly not pitching around him because the Braves need base runners. 3-0 taking all the way, and he'll take it for ball 4. So they're loaded. So 3 men on for the Braves after 3 straight walks taken by Rooklyn, Davis, and Czech in that order. We're going to have a visit to the mound. Once again, there doesn't appear to be any serious action in the Braves bullpen. So this will be mainly just a talking to. If you're just joining us, 9 runs, or 8 runs, I should say, for the Turks. That has come on 11 hits. They've committed 1 error. Braves with 1 run on 6 hits. They have committed 2 errors, left 5 on base. So bases loaded, first pitch to Devin Adams, low for ball 1. Rooklyn on third. Davis on second. A swing and a miss on the 1-0 pitch. Not a good swing from Adams. On what would have been ball 2. So count even at 1, bases loaded. He'll take this one down the middle for strike 2. So Rooklyn on third, Davis on second, Czech on first. But Hop has his man 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. It's going to be lined out of play, foul. Three straight walks from Hop. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Going to be taken low and in the dirt. Boy, and it almost skipped away from the catcher, Peter. Rooklyn began to break for home, but fortunately for him, he was not about to run into the last out of the inning at the plate. And he broke. I mean, he came about close to a third of the way down the line, but was able to retreat in time. Well, Caston Peter will go out and say a few words to his man, Alex Hop. Hop, in his second inning of work, came in to relieve Jacob Ferris, who would be on track to be the winning pitcher, should things stay the way they are. 2-2, a swing and a miss. A good pitch from Hop, and Adams goes down swinging. 7 innings have come and gone. Turks still lead it 8-1 at Moxie Stadium.
Go the 8th with the score, Turks 8, Braves 1.
Well, folks, do you have a busy lifestyle? Are you grabbing breakfast, dinner, or a late-night snack while on the go? If you need to do any of that, just head over to Sheets and download the Sheets app. It's built to power your Sheets run. You can find your closest Sheets store. You can also add your My Sheets card. You can buy a gift card. You can get mobile offers. You can do just about anything. I make the stop on near exit 222 just about every day on the way home at Sheets, and it is well worth it, let me tell you. Well, Ronald Brown will be back out to continue his work. Top of the 8th inning, Brown entered this game back in the 6th inning. Bailey Hall was the starter for the Braves. He threw 3 and 4 1/3 innings. He gave up 5 runs, all earned. Struck out 4, walked 2. And barring some late-night heroics, he would be the losing pitcher.
You just dug your ticket out of your pocket. That's 760124.
Yeah, I got a pitch. Harry Brown. Top of the 8th inning, Harry Brown going to be the pinch hitter for the Turks. He'll take the first pitch from Brown, up high for ball 1. We saw Harry Brown enter in a similar situation on Monday night. 1-0 pitch he'll take in there for strike 1. Well, Brown out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. He goes to JMU. Played very well Monday night. He'll swing and miss at this one. So he's down 1-2. Well, Brown came in as a catcher Monday night and got a couple at bats and looked very good. 1-2 pitch. Yes, he did go. It's going to be down in the dirt. He tried to check his swing. Adams will make the throw over to first base for the first out at the top of the 8th inning.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9, McCann Millet.
So McCann Millet now, the lineup will flip over. He'll swing and miss at the first pitch, or foul it back, actually, it appears. As the ball boy will go out and retrieve the ball. So Brown ahead 0-1 in the count. Ron Brown, that is. As Brown retired Brown for the first out of the inning. 0-1 pitch, fly ball, right center field. This one's got a lot on it, but it's going to stay in the yard. Eli Davis will drift over and haul it in about 2-3 steps shy of the wall for out number 2.
Pitch hitting for the Turks, number 4, Bryson Smith.
So 2 up, 2 down. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Zach Budzik. It's going to be number 4, Bryson Smith. Smith will take the first pitch in there for strike 1. Smith will replace Budzik, the shortstop. 0-1 pitch. He'll take this one in there for strike 2. So Ron Brown throwing very well out of the bullpen. 0-2 pitch going to be fouled back by Bryson Smith. So Smith Budzik exits the game with a 2 for 4, a single and a double, 1 run scored. 0-2 pitch gonna miss. As Adams will slide over to block it. One ball, 2 strikes to count, 2 outs. A swing and a miss is induced by Ron Brown. He's thrown very well out of the bullpen, and the pitch hitter Smith goes down swinging. So we'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Braves have their work cut out for them, trailing 8-1.
All right, first up, let's take one more shot. 7-6-0-1-2-4 for the Kitchen Cook Potato Chips. And now it is time for tonight's 50-50. I have $118 in Let's go with 367-807. 367-807. $118 and a Braves autograph bat waiting for you. Come on up to the press box. Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, number 26, Colin Brophy.
Welcome back to Staunton, bottom of the 8th inning, coming your way. It'll be Colin Brophy getting underway, and he'll sharply line this one down the third base line. It's picked up by the new third baseman, Bryson Smith, and thrown over to first base for the first out of the inning on the first pitch. Of course, Bryson Smith just entered this game
Number 29, Colin Hopkins.
for Zach Budzik, and he'll stay on at third base. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Okay, not to third base. 1 pitch. So now it'll be Colin Hopkins for the Braves. First pitch will skip in there for ball 1. One out in this bottom of the 8th inning. 1-0 pitch is going to be swung at and fouled back by Hopkins. Count now even at 1. Braves still with just 1 run compared to 8 for the Turks. 1-1 pitch going to be swung out and missed. A good one by Alex Hop. So 1-2 the count. Hop in his third inning of work. And 1-2 pitch will miss down low, so count now even at 2. Two to Hopkins, skips away again, so count will run full at 3-2. Ryan McCarty stands on deck. Here's the payoff pitch from Hop, a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Hopkins goes down swinging. He turns around to ask the umpire, was that a strike?
Now batting the shortstop.
I believe the umpire nodded his head yes.
McCarty.
So 2 up, 2 down. After a ground out from Brophy and a strikeout swinging from Hopkins, here is Ryan McCarty. McCarty 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch, he'll line this one to third base, and it's going to get by the third baseman, Smith. Well, I imagine that'll be an error. It was fairly sharply hit at first, but it was deadened by the grass, and a play that should have been made by Bryson Smith. Either way. And yes, it will be scored as an E5 officially, so that's the second error of the game.
Number 22, Logan Flood.
For the Turks, both teams now have 2 errors. So the inning continues. Here comes Logan Flood. Braves left fielder takes this one in there for strike 1. McCarty earned first after the error. Flood 0 for 3 tonight. Line drive, center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. McCarty will stop at second as Reef Snyder got it back in there. Of course, McCarty not going to take any chances on the base paths. His team trails by 7.
Congratulations. Have a good evening.
So the Braves with a little 2-out rally here in the 8th inning.
Second baseman, number 27, Kent Brooklyn.
Flood on first. That's the Braves' 7th hit of the ball game, and here is Kent Rooklyn, the 9-hitter. Second baseman will check his swing, and it's going to stay foul. As Peter sprinted out of the crouch, but it wouldn't come back fair, so he'll resort to flipping it behind his back to the pitcher. That pitcher is Alex Hopp. He's pitched very well. And here's the 0-1 pitch to Rooklyn. Here's a chopper back up the middle. Charging is the second baseman, Mellett. He'll throw over to first base in time, and the side is retired. So that's the end of the 8th inning. 8 down, 1 more to go. Braves trail this one at the hands of the Turks by a score of 8-1 here at Moxie Stadium. Well, folks, join us Wednesday night. That's Tuesday night, rather. That's Tuesday, June 11th. That's when your Staunton Braves will take on the Lumberjacks. That game's going to be at 7:30 p.m. here at Moxie Stadium. Remember, we want you to come to these games, but if you can't make it to the game in person, you can always watch us on Facebook Live, courtesy of Sheets, running down, and by Subway. Make it what...
35, Eric Wallington.
We're going to have a new pitcher here for the Braves. It'll be number 35, Eric Wallington. Wallington, the left-hander out of Fletcher, North Carolina. Tall, lanky guy, 6'6", 205 pounds. He's a sophomore at Western Carolina.
Josh Madole.
So he'll relieve Ron Brown, who pitched very well. Here is Josh Madole leading it off. He'll swing and miss at the first pitch for strike 1. Lefty on lefty. Madole not in any particular hurry to get back into the box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He'll swing at it and miss. So the count 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Oh, up high and tight. Boy, that nearly hit him in the dome. My goodness, that was a scary moment here as he turns to the home plate umpire and puts his thumb and index finger a couple inches away as if to say, this far. So he'll step back in and try and forget about that. 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. It's going to get away, though, and he'll reach first base. So that'll likely be a passed ball. We'll wait the official word. Either way, Madole will be on first base, and we're going to have a pinch hitter for the Turks. It looks like it'll be number 27. No, correction, it'll be number 23. And that's going to be none other than... It doesn't appear they have a 23 listed on their roster, the Turks. At least we're not seeing one. First pitch to the mystery batter will be taken for strike one. We're receiving word the batter is Hayden Cart. The 0-1 pitch going to be swung at and fouled out of play for strike one. It doesn't appear he's listed on their official roster. 1-1 the count. Fly ball out of play. Okay, here he is. So he's listed as number 0. He's wearing number 23 in this game, of course. The players in the websites are listed as 0 until they report to their teams. Some of these guys come from teams that are still playing. He's at the University of Charleston. 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Hayden Cart goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs in the inning. And we'll have a pinch hitter. It'll be number 11, Cam Grimes. Grimes will take the place of Aaron Levy in right field, and he'll swing and miss at the first pitch for strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count. This one's going to be taken high and outside for ball 1. Cam Grimes goes to Virginia Tech, the sophomore there out of Mechanicsville, Virginia. 1-1 the count. He'll pop this one, but it's going to get foul out of play down the first base line. So a man off first. It's Madole. He'll swing and miss. No, he'll foul tip this one. Will Cam Grimes. So 1-2 the count here in this top of the 9th inning. 2 men out. Braves trail by 7. Just trying to get this thing to the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Grimes. Going to be taken in there for strike 3.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peters.
So that's the second out of the inning on a swinging strikeout. And here comes Caston Peter. First pitch going to be in there or somewhere close by for strike 1. It's the 9th inning and it's a 7-run lead. This one's going to be taken high for ball 1. So 1-1 the count even. 2 outs in this top of the 9th inning. 8-1 our score. And we're going to have a hit batter here. Boy, got Peter somewhere in the lower body. So he'll trot down to first base. And that'll send Madole to second, who of course reached on the drop third strike.
Number 6, Travis Reef-Snyder.
This is the first hit batsman of the game for either side. And here comes Travis Reef-Snyder. He'll bat with 2 men on, 2 men out in this top of the 9th inning. His team with a 7-run lead. Mr. Reef-Snyder is 1 for 3 tonight as we'll have a quick chat at the mound. It'll be a 2-man conference between Eric Wallington and Devin Adams, the catcher. Reef-Snyder tonight struck out looking back in the 2nd inning. Reached on a walk in the 4th inning. That is, of course, not an official at-bat, so he is 1 for 3. Singled and scored in the 6th inning and struck out looking back in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to Reese Snyder, going to be taken outside for ball 1 to the center fielder of Harrisonburg. Two men on. It's Madole on second. Peter on first. 1-0 pitch going to be in the dirt. Kept in front of him by Devin Adams. A good play by Adams. I don't know how he kept that in front of him. Not even totally sure he saw that the whole way, but good play to Spirit before it gets to the backstop. So 2-0 the count, 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Going to be a strike on the outside corner. So 2-1 now the count. Here's the pitch from Wallington. It's behind the batter. Doesn't hit him. It goes behind him and all the way to the backstop. So 3 balls, 1 strike. That'll be the count. Well, that'll wake you up if you're Reef Snyder. A pitch 1.5 feet behind your back. He's ahead in the count, 3-1. If you're on pitch, going to be taken for ball 4, and they're loaded.
Now batting the shortstop.
So the base is now loaded. It's Madole on third, who reached on the dropped third strike. Peter on second. Now here's the batter, Nick Zona, and it gets by the catcher Adams, and a run will score. Oh my, it was a pitch taken in the dirt. It was tough to tell initially, at least from here, if it got by him, but it did. And breaking from third and scoring was Madole. Peter and Reef Snyder both advancing to third and second bases, respectively. So 9-1 our new score. 1-0 the count to Nick Zona, the shortstop. He'll take the first pitch up high for ball 1. Ball 2, rather, of course. After the wild pitch threw us off a bit. Two outs in this inning. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Two men in scoring position, 2 out in this top of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be swung at and missed for strike 2. So Wallington back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swing, foul, back out of play. Count's going to remain even there at 2-2. Two-two pitch going to be high and outside. Adams had to come out of the crouch to glove that one. So 3-2 the count. 2 men down in this inning. We'll have a payoff pitch. Of course, nowhere to put the hitter Zona. He's the 8th hitter. 3-2 pitch, foul straight back. So it'll hold there. We'll get our second payoff pitch of this at bat. Zona 0 for 9 in the season. He'll be looking for his first single. 3-2 pitch. Well, he won't get it, but he'll get an RBI. It's up high, ball 4. Or correction, he'll go down to first base. Peter will stay at third. Reese Snyder will stay at second.
Now batting number 8, Harry Brown.
I'd forgotten briefly there was a wild pitch that advanced all runners just a moment ago. So first base unoccupied. And we'll have a visit to the mound, bases loaded. 9-1 still our score. So conference over. Here is Harry Brown. He'll take the first pitch. Be outside for ball 1. Well, Harry Brown DHing. Well, he entered back in the 8th inning, and he struck out swinging. He replaced Jack Roberts as the Turks DH tonight. In 3 at-bats, Roberts went 2 for 3. So this pitch will be taken outside, ball 2. Roberts flew out in the 3rd inning, and then in the 5th and 6th innings singled and scored both times. And a hit batter, oh boy, that one you could hear from up here. It was somewhere in the upper back area. So that'll force in a run. It's now 10-1 after the RBI and a painful one at that, driven in by Harry Brown, if you want to put it that way. Lineup flips over. It's McCam Mellett taking the first pitch for ball 1. Here's the pitch to Mellett up high. And Wallington not showing a lot of command here tonight. So 2-0 the count. Bases still loaded. 1-0 to Mellett. He'll take this one well high, ball 2. Correction, that's ball 3. The home plate umpire will motion up to the press box. So nowhere to put him. 3-0 pitch going to be in there for strike 1. Wallington finds the strike zone. Three-one pitch going to get away all the way to the backstop. So it'll be ball 4. All runners advance. It's 11-1.
Now batting the third baseman, number 4, Bryson Smith.
So 2 outs still in the inning, 11-1. Here's Bryson Smith, second at bat of the game. He'll take the first pitch for ball 1. One-0 pitch to Smith. Whoa, that was several feet short of the plate. So 2-0 the count. Smith at the plate. Here's the 2-0 pitch, going to be taken for ball 3. So once again runs to 3-0 the count. Nowhere to put him. Turks by 10. And there's a strike. Wellington snaps the glove when he gets the ball back. He's somewhat frustrated with himself. 3-1 count, going to be taken in the dirt, ball 4. So that'll force in another run. It's 12-1 now.
Now batting the first baseman, number 27, Josh Madole.
So Josh Madole will be the batter right after we have a mound visit. There are 2 outs in this 9th inning. It appears we'll have a pitching change. And yes, in fact, we will. So we'll be back momentarily to tell you all about it. Braves trail this one 12-1 to the Turks. New pitcher for the Braves, it's Blaze Clefany. The right-hander stepping in is Josh Madole. First pitch, ball 1, and by my math, it appears the Turks have now batted around this inning. They lead this game 12-1. Ball will be taken well outside for ball 2. Madole at the plate. We're going to have time requested. Clefany began his windup, but was halted by the home plate umpire. 2-0. This one outside, just outside. Ball 3. Sometimes you'll see that pitch called a strike in a 12-1 game in the 9th inning, but not tonight. 3-0 pitch in there for strike 1. 2 men are down. 3 men are on. 12-1 our score. This one's in there, strike 2. So Clefany battles back. Three-two pitch. Runners go swing and a miss. Strike 3. Inning over. But not before some more damage is done. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
Well, here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Duncan Pastore will lead it off for the Braves. He'll take strike 1 in there. Alex Hopp still pitching for the visiting Turks. 0-1 pitch, swing, line drive, right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. And it's booted by the right fielder, Levy. No, but it'll be thrown back in before Davis can advance. Actually, that is not Levy. That is Cam Grimes, who entered the game for Levy. Well, Grimes booted it momentarily, but was able to corral it before any advancement. So Pastore will stay on first base. Here is Eli Davis. Davis is the Braves' right fielder tonight. He entered this ballgame hitting .292. 1 homer, 7 RBI. 1 for 3 tonight. This pitch is going to be well outside, ball 1. There is action in the Turks bullpen. They would like to not have to go there. This pitch is going to be outside, and fielder's indifference will be called as Pastore takes second. He slid in there, but the Turks were not overly concerned about him, so 2-0 the count. This pitch is going to be taken. Actually, it's going to be strike 2, so 1-2 the count. Pastore on second. Turks 3 outs away from a win. 1-2 pitch, going to be a wild one. It'll get all the way to the backstop. So going to third is Pastore. So Pastore 90 feet away from scoring. Braves would obviously need the miracle of all time here to come back. Pitch is going to be fouled back out of play. Count even at 2-2. Braves back at it Tuesday night. 2-2 pitch, swing and fouled back. Just above the press box windows. Once again, we were ready. At least I was. Two the count. It's going to be taken in the dirt for ball 3. (15-3), Rebels lead the Cardinals in Front Royal. 3-2 pitch, fly ball, right field. He struck that one well, retreating as Grimes, and he will miss it in the right field corner. Well, that's going to be a hit. Grimes tried to go over and get it. He went into somewhat of a slide and couldn't corral it. So a play you would like to have made if you're Harrisonburg, but it'll be a double. So 2 runs now in for the Braves.
48, Andrew Czech.
Still nobody out in the inning. Braves still trail this one by double digits here in Staunton. Now here is Andrew Czech. Czech will swing at the first pitch and foul it straight back. There's the bottom of the 8th inning in Front Royal. The Express lead the Royals 17-10 in the bottom of the 7th inning. How's that for a pitcher's duel? 0-1 the count. It'll be taken for ball 1. There's the bottom of the 7th inning, so still plenty of baseball to be played there. It appears the Generals and Lumberjacks have been postponed. Now here's a fly ball left center field by Czech. At the wall, it will hit it on one bounce. So Czech slides head first into second. He's safe. The left fielder, Hayden Karp, got it back into the infield. So 12-3 now our score.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Devin Adams.
An RBI double from Andrew Czech. That is now his 15th RBI in this season. That's incredible. 12-3 our score. It's maybe not interesting yet necessarily, but we're still playing. Well, Devin Adams will be the batter. He'll take ball 1. Still no men out in the inning. Adams will turn away from this one. Nearly hit him. And Turks starting to lose control, and just as I said that, I look down in the bullpen and see a wild pitch run onto the field of play. So the bullpen losing control too. 2-0 pitch going to be taken in the dirt for ball 3. One of the bullpen catchers entered the field of play to retrieve that and was basically playing right field when the pitch came. 3-0 the count. It's in there for strike 1 to Adams. So Hop throws in a strike there. Hop has pitched very well before this inning. 3-1 pitch going to be in the dirt. Ball 4, 2 men on. Still nobody out.
Now batting
When the Turks bullpen looks like we got Andrew Rust warming up out of New Bern, North Carolina. The Wake Forest Demon Deacon still no visit to the mound though. So here's Colin Brophy. He'll line it to third base, and it gets by the third baseman, Bryson Smith. Boy, first pitch swinging before I think a lot of people were ready for that one.
Now batting the designated hitter, number
And
29.
it gets, including the third baseman Smith, and it got by him. So bases loaded, nobody out. It's going to be an error on Bryson Smith. And we're going to have a mound visit and a hook to the... So we'll keep it right here. Alex Hopple exited the game. He threw 3 innings. Has given up 2 runs thus far. He is still responsible for the 3 Braves on base. He'll get a modest hand from the Turks contingent here.
Now pitching for the Turks, number 21, Andrew
So the
Czech.
score is still 12-3. Turks do have some insurance. And as I was saying, it will be Andrew Rust. Andrew Rust attends Wake Forest, a sophomore there. Out of New Bern, North Carolina, 6'3", 220 pounds. He's a solid guy, and he's going to throw right-handed here. So he'll get his warm-up pitches in, and he probably skips one to the backstop. And he was the one that threw the pitch onto the field in the bullpen, so we'll see if he can get his command together here. As another pitch skips off the glove of the catcher, Peter. And this is warm-ups, by the way, folks. This is not game action, but certainly something to keep an eye on. So Andrew Rustarn, the batter, will be Colin Hopkins, the DH of the Braves. First pitch from Rust in the dirt for ball 1. The Braves still trail by a sizable margin. 1-0 high and inside. Ducking out the way of it is Hopkins. Ball 2. A unique chant coming from the kids in front of us. 2-0 pitch going to be in there for strike 1. That was good. Something about a monkey in a tree, and it was very well coordinated. Here's the 2-1 pitch going to be just inside to Hopkins for ball 3. So nowhere to put him. 3-1 pitch high and inside, ball 4, and it's 12-4. So Andrew Czech will come in to score. If you remember, he had an RBI double.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Ryan McCarty.
And that'll send the catcher Adams to third, Brophy to second, and Hopkins to first after an RBI. His first of the season. New batter is Ryan McCarty. He'll take ball 1 as the monkey in the tree chant carries on. 1-0 pitch. Good one on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know what? I didn't give the chips away tonight. I should give them to them.
Count even at 1. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. A swing and a foul back to the parking lot. So 1-2 the count. One ball, 2 strikes, and this one just misses. Caught a lot of the plate, I guess it was high, so 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. A swing and a miss from McCarty. He goes down swinging for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the left fielder, number 22, Logan Flood.
So 1 out in the inning after the swinging strikeout from McCarty. That's the first of the game for Rust. So here's Logan Flood. He'll take the first pitch just on the inside corner for strike one. Flood can't believe it. He's down 0-1 in the count. Base is still loaded. 0-1 pitch nearly skips by the catcher, Peter, but he backhands it successfully. So 1-1 the count, one man out in the inning. This rally has at least made the fans excited somewhat. 1-1 pitch going to be high and inside, ball 2. Flood, the 8-hitter. Kent Rooklyn earned deck. Swing and a miss. Boy, mighty swing at that one from Flood. He was thinking grand slam there. So 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Rust. A swing and a miss. We got a good off-speed pitch from Rust. And it corkscrews Logan Flood. So the Braves down to their last out. 3 men on base.
Now batting the second
Adams are in
baseman,
second.
number 27,
Adams are in third.
Brooklyn.
Brophy on second. And Hopkins are in first. So Ken Rooklyn steps in. He'll take the first pitch inside. Appeared for ball 1. Russ delivers. Good pitch on the inside corner. It'll catch it for strike 1. So the count even at 1-1. This one's going to miss high and inside, ball 2. Two balls, one strike, a swing and a miss at another good pitch from Rust. He's thrown a few good ones here in the last at-bat or two. He's gotten a couple key outs, and the Turks are 1 strike away from a Saturday night victory. This one will be taken in the dirt. He checked his swing, yes, successfully. So 3-2 the count. It'll run full. Some light stretching in the Turks bullpen from not quite sure who. He's obscured by the tree somewhat. Payoff pitch is going to be taken, ball 4, and we're going to have an injury of some sort, it appears, to the catcher, Peter. So 12-5 our score. We're going to have a minor groin injury to the catcher, Peter. He'll be okay.
No such thing. Yeah, right. Minor and groin should never be used in the same sentence.
So we should be good to go after another minute or two.
Now batting the third baseman, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
So 12-5 our score. First pitch is going to be low to the next batter is Duncan Pastore. 1-0 pitch. Rust fires quickly. It's in there for strike 1. Rust really working quickly tonight. At least the last couple batters. 1-1 pitch going to be outside, ball 2. Here's a 2-1 pitch popped up out of play. So the count now even at 2-2. Once again, the Braves down to their last strike of the game. They've played 4 runs this inning, but they still trail 12-5. 2-2 pitch, fly ball, right center field. Is it going to find the gap? Yes, it will. It'll go all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And they're going to hold Flood at third base. Or no, they're going to hold Rooklyn at third base. So 12-7. Now our score after the RBI double from Duncan Pastore. And suddenly, this is a hit away. This is one hit away from becoming a save situation. My goodness. 12-7 our score. Runners are in second and third. Braves making it interesting. Here's Eli Davis. He'll take the first pitch outside for ball one. One to Davis. He'll swing and miss this one. So the count now even at 1. $12 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors for the Turks. 1-1 pitch going to be taken low for ball 2. 7 runs are now 11 hits for the Braves. They've committed 2 errors. 2-1. Fly ball. Right field. To the track, to the wall is Grimes, and there it goes. A 3-run jack from Eli Davis, his second of the year, and the Braves are within 2. This is truly remarkable. A 3-run shot from Eli Davis. 9 runs this inning. And so that'll bring out the coach, and we're going to have a pitching change. It does appear. A save situation in Staunton. Well, here we go. 12-10 our score. The new pitcher going to be Ryan Bergenhagen for the Turks. He started Monday night's game here. 26. So Bergenhagen, the losing pitcher Monday night.
Andrew Czech.
And he'll get a chance for a save opportunity. He'll have a save opportunity here. There are a lot of reasons why we thought we wouldn't be saying that Bergenhagen would be coming in for the save opportunity. So here's Andrew Czech batting left-handed. And the right-handed hitting Bergenhagen. He'll take the first pitch in there, strike 1. Rebels 15, Cardinals 3. Express still up 17-10 over the Royals. 0-1 pitch going to be in the dirt, ball 1.
Have a good evening.
You too. Counts 1-1, right?
Yep.
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike to Andrew Czech. He'll swing and he'll pop this one up. It's going to be foul. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. Boy, that was about as close as it gets. It just about nicked the backside of the fence that separates it from play, the picnic area. And coming over for it was the shortstop Zona along with the third baseman Bryson Smith. Neither of them could make the play. The Braves bullpen all standing down that third base line. 1-2 the count. Fly ball, right field. It's going to get down, and it's going to get over the wall. Home run, Andrew Czech. 12-11 our score. Back-to-back jacks, Davis and Czech. The Braves have now scored 10 runs this inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Devin Adams.
Have not seen anything quite like this in a long time. Braves trailed 11 runs. Now here's Devin Adams. He'll take the first pitch up high for ball 1. Braves with 10 runs so far, just 1 out to work with. 1-0 the count to Devin Adams. He'll take the pitch up high, ball 2. A light rain begins to fall because we need another unique twist to this game. 2-0 the count to
Oh my God!
Line drive, center field, to the track, to the wall. It is gone! Tie game! Can you believe this? The impossible has happened. It is 12-12 in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Oh my goodness.
Back to back to back home runs, and the lights on the fire truck come on in celebration down the third base line.
Number 26, Colin Brophy.
Colin Brophy, the new batter for the Braves. He'll take the first pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Oh, 1 the count to Brophy. He'll swing and tap this one foul. So no balls, 2 strikes the count. No balls, 2 strikes. This one's going to be popped up center field. Might be a tough play. Coming in on is the center fielder, Reef Snyder. And we are going to extra innings. Oh my.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to
12-12 when we come back.
12.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Back to start the top of the 10th inning. 12-12 our score. Hunter Illing now wanting to pitch for the Braves, and he'll miss inside for ball 1. Illing will fire strike 1 in there. Batter is, of course, Hayden Cart, whose number 23 is not listed on the Turks roster. 1-1, ground ball, second base. Looking up with it, he'll throw over to first base for the first out of the top of the 10th inning. And we are just truly, truly in disbelief here the way this thing has unfolded. So 1 out, top of the 10th inning. Here is Cam Grimes. Illing, the right-handed pitch, gonna miss low inside maybe, ball 1. Cam Grimes, the Hokie. 1-0 pitch, he'll foul it back to the screen, so we're even at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And Illing fires a fastball in there for strike 2. One and two pitched low, ball 2. 12-12 our score. After an 11-run bottom of the 9th inning from Staunton. Grimes will swing and miss at the 2-2 pitch from Illing. So that's the second out of the top of the 10th inning, the first strikeout for Illing.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter.
And so here is the catcher, Caston Peter, for the Turks. Texas Longhorn watches Illing's pitch in there for strike 1 on the inside corner. So give Illing credit. Let's not lose this. He has come into this game a situation where not many people saw it getting to this point, and he's thrown strikes thus far as he hits the batter, Caston Peter. My apologies. So just as I say, he's pounding the strike zone. He misses and hits Peter.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Travis Reef-Snyder.
So Peter Arn on a hit by pitch with 2 outs in the top of the 10th inning. And so it'll be up to Travis Reef-Snyder. Reef-Snyder has walked twice tonight. So chop this one to the second baseman, Brooklyn. No, Czech will dive. He'll throw over to the pitcher, Illing covering, and he'll get the out. Wow, Andrew Czech, the big man can move, showing some athleticism. We'll head to the bottom of the 10th inning. Braves need 1 for one of the most miraculous comebacks in the history of the game.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
All right, bottom of the 10th inning upcoming. We'll have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Casey Hare for the Braves.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 24, Casey Hare.
Hare will replace Colin Hopkins for the Braves. And Casey will take the first pitch for strike 1. Casey Hare, the Maryville, Tennessee native, and the High Point Panther. 0-1 pitch, he'll swing, chop this one to the first baseman. Up with his Madole, and he'll step on first base for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Ryan McCarty.
12-12, 1 man out. Here's Ryan McCarty, the shortstop. He'll take the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Braves just need 1 run. 1-0 pitch up high to McCarty, so it's 2-0. Back-to-back home runs is what set the table for extra innings tonight. 2-0 pitch, good one in there for strike 1. So Bergenhagen still on. 2-1 pitch, fly ball, foul. It's going to be out of play. So Bergenhagen was the losing pitcher in this ballpark Monday night. He now blows a save 5 days later in a game his team led by 11 runs the ninth inning in. And here's a ground ball to the shortstop. Up with it is Zona. He'll throw to first for the second out of the inning. So a 6-3 ground out from McCarty. And here is Logan Flood.
Now batting the left fielder, number 22, Logan Flood.
Logan Flood struck out swinging his last time up. He'll watch this first pitch in the dirt. Ball one. One 0 to the right-handed hitting Flood. He'll take this one up high as well. So Flood ahead 2-0. Kent Rooklyn stands on deck. 2-0 pitch to Flood. Slapped, but straight at the first baseman, Madole, who gloves it. That's a line out to the first baseman, and the side is retired. 10 innings have come and gone, and it's not enough. We're exactly where we started, all tied. 12-12 our score. We head to the 11th when we return. Top of the 11th inning. Hunter Illing still pitching for the Braves. Nick Zona, the shortstop for the Turks, will be batting. Illing will toss this one well inside for ball one. One ball, no strikes. And Zona will watch this one high again for ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Zona swings and fouls this one off to the right side and out of play. Two balls, one strike, ground ball up the middle. Rooklyn charges it, circles it, throws over to first base in time for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 8, Harry Brown.
So Harry Brown will be the batter, one man out in this top of the 11th inning, and he'll take the first pitch outside ball one. Third at bat for Brown. He struck out and then was hit by a pitch after replacing the DH Jack Roberts, I should say. Brown swings another ground ball, also to Rooklyn. He throws it over to the first baseman, Czech, once again in time for the second out of the inning. So Rooklyn, the sure-handed second baseman, playing his position very well tonight and all season for that matter. So 2 up, 2 down. Lineup flips over. It's McCann Mellett. 7th at bat of the night. He'll swing once again to Rooklyn. Once again over to first base. Once again in time for the third out of the inning. Bottom of the 11th upcoming. We're all tied at 12.
We go to the bottom of the 11th.
Braves have a chance for a dramatic walk-off victory to cap this wild ball game here tonight in Staunton.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Kent Brooklyn.
Bottom of the 11th, upcoming. Bergenhagen still on. Ken Rooklyn will be the leadoff batter for the Braves. He'll lay down a bunt in the first pitch. Charging as Smith, he'll barehand it, throw to first base, and it is wide, not in time. A leadoff single from the 9-hitter Kent Rooklyn. A great heads-up play. I mean, you couldn't sit at home plate, and roll a ball down the line with your bare hand better than that. So a good play by Rooklyn.
Duncan Pastore.
The lineup flips over. It'll be Duncan Pastore. Duncan with 2 doubles thus far. 4 for 6. Quick pickoff move, not in time. Pastore 4 for 6, 2 singles, 2 doubles. Here's the first pitch from Bergenhagen. Now he squares to bunt. He gets this one down the first base line. Going to be a tough play, but Peter will watch it roll foul. Boy, it just tailed foul at the last minute. And it just took that unfortunate bounce for Pastore off the lip of the grass. He'll walk back to first base. That would have been 2 men on with no men out. No balls, 1 strike to Pastore. He squares to bunt already. He gets this one down and pops it up somewhat, but it's going to do the job. Bergenhagen will flip it to the first baseman, Madole. And job well done. A sac bunt. It'll get Rooklyn to second base, and here comes Eli Davis.
Now batting the right fielder, number 33, Eli Davis.
Davis will get a big hand from the crowd that's remaining as he led off the back-to-back home runs. Back in the 9th inning. He's got a man in scoring position. An opportunity to walk this thing off here in the 11th inning. Would love to see an ESPN win probability chart for this game. Davis takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. And this was a game the Braves were dead in the water, and I mean dead. They were down by 11 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning. 0-1 the count to Davis. He'll swing and foul this one back, just missed that one. And he was right on top of it, but couldn't keep it straight, so it hits the screen just in front of us. Count now 0-2. Eli Davis, 0-2 the count to him. Here's Bergenhagen. He'll miss outside, ball 1. Good pitch from Bergenhagen, 0-2. And it was an off-speed pitch that tempted Davis. It was an inch or two off the outside corner, and a good job of plate discipline by Eli Davis. So he's still behind 1-2. There is one man down and a step off from Bergenhagen. "12 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors for the Turks. Also 12 runs on 15 hits, 2 errors for the Braves." One ball, 2 strikes to Davis. A swing and a miss. Davis, boy, his eyes lit up on that one. He had visions of ending this thing and then some, but was just a bit early out in front of that.
First baseman, number 48, Andrew Czech.
So 2 men down, and they're not even going to bother with Andrew Czech. They're going to intentionally walk him without throwing a pitch. Obviously, you can do that now. So Czech will trot down to first base just as quickly as he enters the batter's box. And so they'll instead take their chances with Devin Adams. Devin Adams is the reason this game is happening right now. He hit the game-tying home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch to Adams. He'll watch this one just inside, ball 1. Adams has got 2 men on, 2 men out here in this bottom of the 11th. And you've got to imagine he's feeling pretty motivated right now after the intentional walk to Czech. 1-0 pitch, fly ball to the wall, and it is gone! Oh, believe it! That's impossible! The Braves were down 12-1 in the bottom of the 9th inning. And they win it 15-12. And they celebrate at home plate. Oh my. 15-12, our final from Staunton. 14 unanswered runs from the Braves, and they are fired up. Boy, that is an intense celebration, and rightfully so. This was, quite honestly, one of the most incredible moments in Valley League baseball history. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like this on any baseball field ever. The Braves improved to 5-2. The Turks, in gut-wrenching fashion, fall to 2-5. Wow. 15 runs for the Braves. 14 of them come in innings 9 and 11. Boy, we can't stop talking about this one. This was pretty incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen,
wow.
I hope you join us Tuesday night when the Braves take on Covington. You get your free tickets.
Well, folks, join us again Tuesday night. Celebrate this one for a little bit, but join us again on Tuesday night. We'll be back home here at Moxie Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another big hand?
The opponent will be the Lumberjacks. That'll be at 7:30 on Tuesday. We can't promise it'll be as wild of a game as this one, but we'll be happy to have you on board. Once again, 15-12. The Braves win in miraculous, and I do mean miraculous fashion, to say the least. Well, folks, thanks so much for joining us. And if you're a company looking to promote your business in the Shenandoah Valley, we want you to advertise with us. This live stream is copyrighted by Valley League Baseball and may not be used without the express written consent of the Valley Baseball League. To use any part of this live stream, please contact Graham Knight at graham@isomermedia.com. That's graham@isomermedia.com. Well, that'll do it here in Staunton. Braves 15-12 winners here over the Turks. Wow. once again, we'd love to have you Tuesday night. And we want to thank you again for joining us tonight. We also want to thank our title sponsors who made this live stream possible. Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection, the new Steak Club, new Southwest Chicken Club, and the American Club. And this live stream was also brought to you by Sheetz. Sheetz is perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're open 24/7, so grab breakfast, dinner on the go, or a late night snack. With nearly 600 stores in 6 states, there's always a Sheetz near you. Well, folks, once again, join us Tuesday night. We'll host the Lumberjacks here at John Moxley Memorial Stadium. We can't promise a 11-run ninth-inning comeback, but we can promise more Staunton Braves baseball here on Facebook Live, and that's always a good thing. So thanks so much for joining us once again. And for the Staunton Braves, I'm Jay Wagner. Good night.